Guys, welcome back to the Prehistoric Life podcast. I'm your host, Eric Crawford, and today we're jumping right into it with the Shantungosaurus. Don't know if I pronounced that right, but that's what I'm going with. So, of course, with this being the last dinosaur of Hadrosaur month, I did some really deep digging, and I found the Isles distance Shantungosaurus sounds for us to listen to while we talk about this bad boy. So, of course, it's got the big old hadrosaur head with the beak. It's got the eyes poking out. It's got the big old thick hadrosaur body with the tail that's more up. It's got some spines on his back is what it looks like. It's got the hadrosaur smaller feet in the front and the big old thick strong hadrosaur feet in the back. It does not have any distinct, distinct crest, but it does have the beak and the more Edmontosaurus-like head shape. So let us get into some measurements. It is about 16.4 feet tall. It weighs about 12 to 20 tons, and it's about 49.2 feet long. Now, I keep seeing people call this the hadrosaur the size of the T-Rex, bigger than the T-Rex. So, actually, that is almost fact. It weighed more than the T-Rex. It was longer than the T-Rex. And it was actually taller. This bad boy's about 16.4 feet tall. T-Rex was only 12 to 20 feet. So T-Rex would have barely been taller than this bad boy. This is the hadrosaur, bigger than the T-Rex. Keep that in mind. Its diet was swamp plants, ferns, bushes, berries, and plants. Its fossils were found in the Shandong Peninsula and Wangyishi, in the Wangyishi Formation in China. Is a medium to large herbivore, a hadrosaur. It lived in herds of like 7 to 12. It is the largest known herbivore. Not herbivore. That is a hadrosaur. It's the largest known hadrosaur. I don't know why I wrote herbivore. I wrote herbivore and I mean hadrosaur. I'll fix that. It walks on all fours, but lightly runs on two legs. It lives in forests, plains, swamps, jungles, and rivered coasts. It has no distinct crest on its skull, which makes it a Saurolophine hadrosaurid. It does, however, possess a large nasal opening, raising the consideration that enlarged growth of soft tissue whenever it was alive. It was named by Hugh, H.U., the paleontologist Hugh, in 1973. It lived 100.5 to 66 million years ago, so the late Cretaceous period, of course. So let us... Here's our Cretaceous period. So it lived about... It says 100.5, so the Cinnamonian to the 66 million years, the Maastrichtian era, point in time, not era. I keep saying era, I mean point in time. So the late Cretaceous was where this bad boy was roaming in China. The hadrosaur, bigger than the T-Rex, I might add. Let's get another look at this bad boy. It's these bad mamba jambas were getting bigger than T-Rex, and there would be more than one in a herd together. That is just crazy to think about, that these big old bad boys, there would be more than one of these just big old dinosaurs bigger than T-Rex just roaming together. And it's not even a sauropod, it's a hadrosaur, which means it's just a massive hadrosaur. It's a hadrosauropod. I'm kidding, I made that up. That's probably not it. It could be a thing. Could be this thing. So let us listen to the Shantungosaurus sounds. Make sure it's up. Oh, they killed it off at the end. All right, so those are not Shantungosaurus sounds anymore. Those were like different random dinosaurs. So the Isles is a video game about dinosaurs where you get to play as a dinosaur and walk around an island being dinosaurs. So, I mean, wow, that just imagine a big old, you hear some eerie sound like that, and you just turn around and you see this big old behemoth just standing behind you. Because it's not like the deep bellow like a Brachiosaurus or an Apatosaurus. But let's listen to that one more time. Oh, just wow. And if anybody's curious for any more knowledge on this bad boy, I do my research on the prehistoricwildlife.com. So if you want any more knowledge on the Shantungosaurus outside of what I've said, it's got some other facts and factoids and stuff there. So please go check them out. It's got a lot of cool facts and stuff on there about a lot, if not all, the dinosaurs that humans have discovered. Truly amazing creature. And sounds, wow, just deep bellows like that kind of freaked me out a little bit. Wow, that was just, I don't really, that is not the sounds of a Shantungosaurus. That is like a model of it. So just wow, this behemoth of a monster is, it's the hadrosaur, bigger than T-Rex. So let's get that through our mind real quick. This thing was growing to be the size, if not bigger than T-Rex. Just think about that for a little bit. T-Rex was getting up to 40 feet long, and this thing on average was growing longer than it. T-Rex was growing at from like 12 to 20 feet tall. This thing on average was growing at about 16 feet tall. T-Rex was about 2 to 4 tons. This was about 12 to 20 tons. This is the hadrosaur bigger than T-Rex. Of course, you have all the sauropods, and you'll have some other dinosaurs that are way more, or might be longer, or might be slightly taller, or whatever. But this thing is a hadrosaur. A hadrosaur. Bigger than T-Rex. So, thank you. Please go check out Prehistoric Wildlife and look at Shantungosaurus, of course. Remember to check out the website for all content. You have all the episodes, and at the very bottom, we've got Instagram embedded. And I think I can click it from here, and it'll take me right to Instagram. Please go check that out. And right now, if I can actually get this, we have a countdown going to this Friday where we will have our final episode of Hadrosaur Month based on dinosaur vocalization. So it's not going to be the history of it. It's just going to be basically me playing, listening to, and commenting on dinosaur vocals that I found a cool YouTube video, a couple of them, where I'm just going to play the dinosaur vocals and we're just going to sit here and listen to them. And just comment on them and talk about them for a little bit. So please go check that out. And remember to check out the YouTube channel for new content, early content, I might add. I try to release everything there a little bit earlier for all of you who are subscribed to the YouTube channel and who enjoy it. And of course, for those of you who do not know, if I can get there, hang on. Please go check out on Spotify. Of course, gotta plug the Spotify, because that's basically where we started. So go check us out on all those locations. And I hope y'all all enjoy listening, watching, and reviewing and talking about. So please go check out those places for all the content. And this is Shantungosaurus. I'm your host, Eric Crawford, signing off. This is Prehistoric Life Podcast. Remember, keep it prehistoric, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.